What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Brokers TCG. Today we have a Leopardmon deck profile, so let's get right into it. For the DigiX, I'm going to run 4 of the Gummimons from EX2. It has the ESS, your turn once per turn. When an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, draw 1. So this really synergizes really well with a lot of your Digimon and option cards I do run in this deck. So I found it much more useful than running the Tanamon, since the Tanamon is when you play a Tamer, go ahead and draw 1. So this is the reason that I play this instead. Both are great options. So it's really up to personal preference. Now onto the rookies. I'm going to run 4 Salamons from BT13. It has the effect on play. Reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 Digimon card with Beast, Animal, or Sovereign, other than Sea Animal in one of its traits, and 1 Digimon card with Royal Knight trait among them to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So this means that this searches the majority of your lower end pieces, your level 3s, 4s, and 5s, and then also being able to add the Leopardmon, Leopard mode, and the regular Leopardmon. Both of them are Royal Knights. So you have a chance of actually grabbing 2 pieces with this card. So great searcher. And then before I forget, the ESS, your turn, while this Digimon has Beast, Animal, or Sovereign other than Sea Animal in one of its traits, or the Royal Knight trait, it gets plus 2000 DP. So this really does come in handy when you do get into your higher pieces, level 5s or 6s, into your Leopardmon, swinging over your opponent's Digimon either for 13 or 14 or even higher. So the DP boost is super useful in this deck. Now onto the next rookie. I'm going to go ahead and run 4 of the Angormons from BT10. It has the main effect of your turn once per turn. When you play a Green Tamer, draw 1. And then also the ESS, your turn once per turn. When opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, draw 1. So this is the exact same effect as the inheritable effect as the Gummimon. And a lot of your Digimon, as mentioned before, and your option cards do end up suspending your opponent's Digimon. So getting those extra draws is super helpful. And there's a way to cheat out your Tamers for free. So the your turn effect is also super useful, getting those extra draws, finding all your pieces. Then the next one is a Terriermon. It has the effect your turn once per turn. When you play a Green Tamer, gain 1 memory. And then your turn once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. So again, you're able to get your Tamers out for free using the Tyrannomon or even the Pangeamon. So being able to get those out for free and then gaining a memory is super useful. And then, as mentioned with the Salamon, the extra 2000 DP does go a long way, helping your Leopardmons to survive. So that's why we run it. And then these are also Beast. And I forgot to mention, the Angormon is also Beast in its trait, so this is searchable by the Salamon. Then the final rookie is going to be 2 of the Terriermons from BT3. All turns your opponent can't gain memory except with Tamer effects. So great floodgate. Not allowing your opponent to gain any memory is always great. So I definitely recommend running it as 2 of. And this is a Beast, so this is searchable by your Salamon. Now on to the level 4s. I'm going to go ahead and run 4 of the Mikemons. It has the on play. One of your Digimon gains piercing for the turn. So this is great when it's played out by your Leopardmon. You're able to give your Leopardmon piercing and then go into your Leopardmon Leopard mode and then go ahead and swing to all of your opponent's suspended Digimon. And then being able to check a security as well is super useful. Then it has the ESS your turn while this Digimon has Beast, Animal, or Sovereign other than Sea Animal. In one of its traits, or the Royal Knight trait, it gets plus 2000 DP. So once again, I've mentioned it again, having the extra DP helps your Leopardmon survive and swing over larger bodies on your opponent's side. Now on to the next level 4. I run 4 of the level 4's Tyrannomons from BT11. It has on play, and when digivolving, you may play 1 Tamer with a play cost of 3 or less from your hand without paying the cost. And in your turn, while you have a Tamer in play, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. So do keep in mind, this is a 3 to digivolve into, so a little pricey, but super useful for getting your Tamers out for free. And then onto the final level 4. I run 2 of the Simber and Goromons from BT13. It has jamming, and then also all turns while your opponent has no unsuspended Digimon, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. So this could be swapped out for any other level 4 Digimon. You really can experiment a bunch. This definitely could be a toolboxy green deck. So I just run this to get the extra early damage on with the jamming, and also the 1000 DP. All turns is super useful. Now onto the level 5s, I run 4 of the Pangeamons from BT11. It has the effect of when digivolving, you may play 1 green or blue tamer card with a play cost of 4 or less from your hand without paying the cost. So this allows you to play any of the tamers that you run, and then it also has the ESS for your turn once per turn. When you play another Digimon by an effect, one of your Digimon gains Rush. So when you do get into your Leopardmon, and then using the Leopardmon effect to play another Digimon, that Digimon can then get Rush, and if you don't have your Leopardmon, that's just great, so it just gives you another swing, put on extra pressure to your opponent. So definitely a great card to run. Then on to the next level 5, I run 2 Leopardmons from BT10. It has the effect when digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and then your turn once per turn. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, unsuspend this Digimon. And then also the final effect, when attacking, if you don't have a tamer to play, lose 2 memory. So you do want to make sure you do have a tamer on play, either with the Tyrannomon or just flat out playing a tamer. Because losing 2 memory for attacking is just not the way to go with this guy. But it synergizes well with your Digi-Egg and also with your Angoromon, being able to suspend an opponent's Digimon, getting those extra draws, and also controlling the board. You're able to wipe out several bodies, which is always good. So that's why I run it too. You could swap it out for any other level 5 green Digimon that you see fit. And then the final level 5 that I run is 2 Metal Tyrannomon from BT11. It has the effect of when digivolving on play. For each green or black tamer you have in play, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then one of your opponent's suspended Digimon can't unsuspend during your opponent's next unsuspend phase. So this guy is great for stunning your opponent, and also great for suspending additional Digimon. So if you have 2 or even 3 tamers on the field, you're able to suspend 3 of their Digimon, and if you're in your Leopard mode, you're able to just clear their field super easy. Then it also has the ESS all turns. When opponent's Digimon when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So again, if you're able to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, then swing into it with having this in its inheritables, you get to trash a security card. And also, when it's their turn and you have blockers on the field, when Leopardmon gives your whole field blockers, you're able to block, kill a body, and then pop a security. So super good. Again, this can be swapped out for any other level 5 that you see fit. This definitely can be swapped out. I just like how this plays with the deck. Now onto the Mega Leopardmon from BT13. It has the when digivolving and main effect. Once per turn, you may play 1 green or Royal Knight trait Digimon card from your hand for the cost. When it would be played by this effect, reduce the play cost by 4. And in all turns, when you play another Digimon, all your green and or Royal Knight trait Digimon gain blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. So this is just so great for building a wide board, and also helping you set up to go into your Leopardmon Leopard mode, being able to suspend additional bodies when you do get into it. So super good, and also giving your pretty much your whole board blocker really allows you to stop your opponent from taking out more and more of your security. So and then the final level 6 is the Leopardmon Leopard mode. It digivolves 1 from Leopardmon. It has the effect of when digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon until the end of your opponent's turn. One of your opponent's Digimon doesn't unsuspend. So again, stunning one of your opponent's Digimon, and then when attacking by suspending one of your other Digimon, unsuspend this Digimon. And then end of your turn, trash the top card of the Digimon and unsuspend all of your Digimon. So let's say you're in your Leopard mode, you go ahead and throw out another body. You can go into your Leopardmon Leopard mode, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and then if you have multiple Digimon on the field, you're gonna go ahead and swing, suspend one of your other, and unsuspend, and then keep it going until you end up suspending all of your other Digimon. And then with the DP buffs, you're going to be able to swing pretty much over any of your opponent's bodies. This can be at, 12, 14, 16, or even higher. And then with the tamers as well, you're going to be able to reach even higher numbers. So now let's get into the tamers. I run 4 of the Taigas from BT11. It has your turn. All of your Digimon get plus 1000 DP, and in your turn, when one of your green Digimon will Digivolve into a level 5 or higher card, by suspending this tamer, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. So again, these can be played out for free by your Tyrannomons, by your Pangeamons, and then also allowing you to go into your Leopardmon for free pretty much, reducing the cost by 1, so you're able to go from Leopardmon into Leopardmon Leopard mode for free. Is super useful, and also just digivolving for cheaper when you go into your level 5s. And we do want to see this tamer again with the Metal Tyrannomon. Works really well. If you have more of these out, you're able to suspend more of your opponent's Digimon, so that's why we run it at 4. Then the next one, 2 Mimis. It's a memory tamer, and it does the main effect. If you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you can suspend this tamer to hatch 1 Digi-Egg card to an empty space in your breeding area, or move 1 level 3 or higher Digimon from your breeding area to your battle area. So again, this is the best tamer for green for this deck, because if you have a Digimon in your breeding area, you're able to bring it out, and that's another target for Leopardmon Leopard mode to select to suspend, to be able to unsuspend itself. So this is super useful, also for getting extra draws and getting extra body on the field. Now onto the option cards. I run 2 of the green memory boosts. As the effect, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 green Digimon card among them to your hand, place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order, then place this card in your battle area. So you don't do too much searching in this deck, so running 2 of these, you may even want to bump this up to 3. You definitely want to find all the pieces in your whole stack going all the way up to your Leopardmon. So these are super useful, and also the main delay effect, gaining the extra 2 memory, being able to extend your turn is super useful as well. Then I run 2 of the Somebody Santis. It has the main effect, you may suspend 1 of your Digimon to suspend 1 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers, and your opponent's card suspended by this effect can't unsuspend until the end of their next turn. So super good for, again, stunning 1 of your opponent's Digimon, either a large stack or just 1 of their bodies, to be able to be either swung into or just stunned for the turn. And also the security effect, suspend 1 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. So again, this works well with the Angoramon, and then also the Digi-Egg, the Gummimon. And then the final option card are 2 of the Grandisol. When you would play this card, actually when you would use this card, if you have 2 or more suspend green Digimon in play, reduce the cost by 2, and then it has the main effect, suspend 1 of your opponent's Digimon, then return 1 of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of its owner's deck. So this is super, super good, being able to send not only a card to, not to hand, but to deck. So you're just taking out 1 of their large bodies, or taking out 1 of their important bodies on the field. And also this does suspend their Digimon before sending it to the deck, so that means the Angoramon and the Digi-Egg do proc off, getting you those extra draws. But this is great removal that you need in this deck. But it's a super fun deck, especially if you do find all the pieces. It can be clunky at times, but once you get into your Leopardmon, and then once you get into your Leopardmon Leopard mode, it's definitely a super fun deck to play. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what I should add or change, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one.